Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deandra Nicolette, and on my channel you'll find everything spirituality, lifestyle, and wellness. Basically all the things and the tools and the information that you need to manifest and live your best life. And today my loves, we are chatting all about the Aries new moon. My loves, if you are unfamiliar with new moons, I actually have my first new moon video that I posted about literally a month ago. I will link it here. You guys can go back and look at that. It was the new moon in Pisces video. But as a brief little recap, I will let you guys know the new moons are very symbolic for new beginnings, fresh starts, things of that nature, and they happen once every lunar cycle. Of course, this new moon that we're talking about specifically happens on the 1st of April, which I think is so representative of the type of energy that this new moon is going to encompass because it's the 1st of April. It's a brand new month. It's also a Friday, which is giving, like, I don't know, even though it's the end of the week or the end of the work week vibes, for some reason it's giving like new moon vibes, new moon energy to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it is such a beautiful new moon. So we're gonna talk all about what this new moon symbolizes, what it means for all of us, what the energy and the vibes are for this particular new moon. And then later on in the video, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some oracle cards for each sign. I highly recommend that you guys watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So if you are interested in seeing what the vibes of this new moon are, how you can harness this energy to manifest your greatest desires, and if you want some answers, I will give you guys a little spoiler alert. We're pulling 2 oracle cards actually for each sign. So go ahead and sit back, settle in, grab your popcorn, grab your tea, grab your water, baby, stay hydrated, period. Okay, and let's go ahead and dive into this video. As I said earlier in the video, my loves, new moons are all about new beginnings. They are very, very symbolic of that because they kick off a new lunar cycle. This Aries new moon offers all of us watching an incredible opportunity to start something new. Basically, it's giving us the energy, the drive, the vibes to kick off a new project, kick off a new business, or kick off something that we've been wanting to start for a really long time. Now, in the last new moon video, we talked about Pisces because of course it was the new moon in Pisces. And we talked about how Pisces has this like beautiful, ethereal, dreamy energy to that sign. And specifically, we talked about how in the last month, you were really focusing on dreaming big. You were focusing on allowing yourself to dream bigger than what you think you could achieve or what you think you could do, because hello, anything and everything is possible. This month, what we're doing is we are looking at what we thought about in the last month when it came to the Pisces new moon, when it came to our dreams, when it came to our desires, when it came to our literal like goals for life, and we are figuring out how to actually come up with a game plan in order to make it happen. Now, I love the idea of dreaming big. I love the idea of sitting down, imagining what you want to manifest, visualizing all those beautiful things. But the big thing is that you have to put action behind what you are doing. I also recently did a video on inspired action, and if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go ahead and watch that one because it will tell you how to actually take inspired action towards your dreams and manifestation. But the big thing here is that this Aries new moon is giving us the energy, giving us the push, giving us the drive to actually take action on the things that we thought about in the last month and on the things that we visualized about, that we dreamed about, and that we want to make come true in this particular life. This is also the first new moon of spring, which is symbolizing us sort of emerging from the ground. Y'all know when it's after winter, baby, it's after the slumber, after the coldness, after all the ice and the snow, especially if you're from New England and you know about snow. Baby, once that little sprout starts to come out of the ground, you know it's springtime, you know it's getting warmer, you know hot girl summer is approaching, and that's the vibe that we're going into with this new moon. It's like, okay, the first new moon of the spring, it is allowing us to sort of sprout out of the ground, to see a little bit of the things that we planted before actually start to come out of the ground and unearth themselves. As a fire sign, Aries is offering us the energy to basically move on things quickly, to take leaps quickly, to start the projects quickly, to be very fast moving. But with that, you have to have a little bit of caution because Aries is also known for being a little bit impulsive. So although you are going to want to move quickly towards your plans, your goals, kind of set things in motion, set things in action, allow yourself a little bit of time to sit and actually think through your plan in a really cohesive and logical way. Don't sit for too long, of course. Don't get stuck in the thought process, but still allow yourself to practice some of that logical thinking as you are planning out your next moves. Whatever you decide to start, whatever you decide to create under the power of this new moon, make sure that you also create opportunities to allow yourself to keep yourself accountable on this path. Maybe you can tell a friend, maybe you can tell your followers, maybe you can tell your parents, whoever it is, tell them. Also set a goal for yourself. Like, keep yourself accountable on this path. And of course, if you feel the need to pivot, that is perfectly fine. Maybe you decide to start something a few months down the road. You're like, okay, this is not what I want to do. It is totally cool to pivot, but make sure that you are keeping yourself accountable on this path. Okay, my loves, now that we've talked about the general energy of the Aries new moon, we're gonna go ahead and get into the oracle cards for each sign. Like I said, watch for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And if you don't know your rising and your moon sign, feel free to just watch for your sun sign as well. Also, I guess I'll add this in. If you are watching for love and you know your Venus sign, watch that one as well, because that is obviously related to love matters. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, comment down below if the message resonates, and let's go ahead and dive into the readings for the signs. Okay, what do we need for Aries, sun, moon, and rising? Okay, Aries, be assertive. Some of you guys need to be assertive. Speak up this month. We know that Aries has that fiery energy to it. So maybe some of you guys are, even though you're fire signs, even though you're fiery, you might not have that much fire in your chart, or maybe something has like dulled your fire recently and you kind of feel like, oh, you gotta shrink, you gotta not speak up as much, you gotta kind of like fold into yourself. Speak up, be assertive. This is the month for that, especially as we're talking about assertion when it comes to your projects. Ask people for what you need, okay? Ask people for what you need. And romance, you're calling in your soulmate. For those of you guys who are single, you are literally calling in your soulmate right now. This with the be assertive card, I'm getting the vibes of like some of you guys are women, you identify as being a woman, and you might be feeling kind of like, I gotta lean back and I can't really reach out to this guy or text him. Text him, let him know how you feel. Give him the basically the permission to now approach you, the permission to lead, because I think there's a second person involved in the situation who may not feel or may not know that you like them. So give them the permission, right? Give them the hey, like, and it doesn't have to be like super bold or anything, but maybe just like text them, or you're very clear, right, with your words and your actions that you like them, to give them that permission. If you are not single, right, this calling in your soulmates could just be reconnecting with your partner, right, in this season. Maybe it's been tough in the last couple months, or maybe, you know, nothing bad has happened, but you're kind of going into a season of reconnecting with your partner. But like I said, this be assertive one is really like shouting at me right now. So speak up, you guys, speak up with whatever you need. And oh, another message, if you are in a relationship, be assertive and speak up about what you need when it comes to your partner and when it comes to your relationship. Don't be afraid to say what you need from your partner, because they might not know, right? They might not know, and they might need that clarity from you. Taurus, my Taurus muffins. Ooh, success. All right, Taurus, you guys are on the road to success. And I say this because not just because I'm a Taurus, baby, okay, period, but you're on the road to success, okay? I know that the earth signs have been going through it. You might have been feeling like, or you might currently feel as if you are up against a wall, like you're like this, like you keep hitting something, hitting a block. You're like, what the heck is going on? Do not worry, do not panic. You are on the road to success. Keep doing what you're doing, keep going, and you will see the gains, the coins, everything, more than what you think you're gonna see. You're gonna see it all, okay? So keep going. Finances and career, Taurus, for love. Okay, the message I'm getting for this one is that you're, right now, baby, and as much as I hate to say it, because I'm a Taurus too, y'all, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but focus on your bag. Focus on your career, focus on your money. When it comes to love, you're gonna get the love you want, you're gonna get the love you deserve, you're gonna get amazing love, like I promise you. This is the message I'm getting, but right now you are on such a path where you need to have tunnel vision for what you're doing. You're doing something big. You're building something big, and you need to focus right now. And when you focus and you double down and you create what you need to create when it comes to your finances, your career, your money, your this, your that, the person will come in, okay? So do not worry, do not panic about that. Just focus on that success, and whatever you're starting this month, or you know, if you've already had a project that's in the works, keep going with that. Maybe try some new things with it, but you're on the path to success, okay? Just kind of don't feel so left out or so behind if you are not feeling anything happening in the love department. It's because right now your focus is on your bag, your coins, your work, period, okay? Okay, answer card for my Gemini babies. Hi, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, you have peaceful resolution, okay? Whatever you're going through with another individual or other individuals, there's gonna be an ending to it that is good, right? It's gonna be a peaceful ending. I'm shuffling your love card because I also wanna see if this kind of relates to love. But there's going to be a peaceful resolution for you and all the parties involved. Might have been a couple turbulent weeks that you just experienced, but just know that it's gonna end up the way it's supposed to, and all parties are going to be happy with the desired results. I always shuffle until a card pops out because that's kind of like my thing. But oh, Gemini, y'all guys are sending all these cards to me and I need one. Let go of the control issues, Gemini. So we have peaceful resolution and let go of control issues. There's something, like I said, that you are nervous about. You're worried about the outcome. You're like, is it gonna turn out the way that I want it to? Is it gonna turn out good? Is it gonna turn out bad? I don't know what this is in regards to. It could be a relationship. It could be your job. It could be a dispute with a family member, a legal issue. Either way, you're being asked to surrender. You're being asked to literally let go of the control issues, because this outcome is going to happen the way it's supposed to happen no matter what you do. So let go of the control issues, surrender as much as you can, and allow it to just happen and unfold naturally. Okay, next up we have my Cancer love muffins. I love Cancers. I'm a Cancer moon. Ooh, okay, we have a romance. Okay, darlings, we have romance for you. I don't know, I'm talking in this accent now. I am so bad at accents, but we have romance for my Cancer babies. So some of you might be, ooh, and I love one. Y'all saw how that flew out. Y'all saw that. Ooh, give your relationship a chance. Okay, so we have two different things going on here, right? So we have the people who are in a relationship who maybe it's been a little rocky, okay? It's been a little turbulent. It's been going through some things, okay? You need to give this relationship a chance, right? So let me preface, we're not talking about toxicity. We're not talking about toxic relationships that you know you need to let go of. We're talking about a relationship where it's two people who are good together, but maybe circumstances, life, whatever, has thrown a bunch of curveballs y'all way, and it's been a little bit of a struggle lately. So give that relationship a chance. Work on the romance. Whether you're a Cancer, like whoever you're in a relationship with, plan a cute vacation, plan a cute staycation, plan something, very much something to bring that romance back. And if you are single and you are listening to this, there is maybe someone around you, maybe it's like a friend or something, or someone that like you match with on a dating app, like somebody that you like, you thinking like, no, that's not my person, Give that person a chance, okay? Give that person a chance, because sometimes, baby, it be the person you least expect. So give that person a chance. If they're coming correct, maybe they're not your typical type. Maybe you have the wrong idea about this person. Give them a chance and allow yourself to really see what they're about. Okay, give them a chance. And romance yourself. That's another message I'm getting here. Romance yourself. Okay, plan yourself a nice dinner, bubble bath, massage, whatever you need to do, but romance yourself. Don't forget to also treat yourself in this lifetime as well, okay? So now we are on to my Leo babies, my Leo darlings. Another one of my best friends is a Leo. B, how you doing, girl? So let's get the card. This one just flew out. Look for a sign, Leo. Leo, look for a sign. There is something that you keep pondering, you keep asking about. You are literally like, oh my God, like you're feeling conflicted, confused, unsure about something. Look for a sign. Choose a sign that you want to see and look for it, or ask to receive a sign that is very clear. A sign that you can't even deny, that your logical mind can't even deny, because the answer is there for you. You just need to look for that sign to kind of help you remember what you know. Religious factors says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I always think about people who are either getting into relationships where there might be spiritual differences or religious differences, or they are going through an awakening, and so the way that their spirituality is practiced is changing, and so it's making them want to prioritize that more when they enter into a next partnership. With the religious factors, honestly, this is just something to kind of keep into consideration, right? So whether it be a current partner that you with, maybe you're single, definitely let your partner know, or let anyone that you are about to date know what your non-negotiables are, what your spiritual, like how you are spiritually and what you're looking for spiritually in a partner. If it's not that important to you, if spiritual factors aren't that important to you, that's fine. But if they are, that's a really big deal breaker, right? Or certain things can be a really big deal breaker. So definitely communicate that to your partner, because I'm sensing the fact that whatever you communicate to your partner or to possible people that you might date, they're gonna be very open-minded to it, and they're just gonna like want to learn more. They're gonna want to learn more about you, what you like, what you're about, all those things. So don't feel like you have to hide it away from the people that you love or the people that you might possibly fall in love with, because they want to be a part of that part of you, okay? Okay, now to my Virgo babies. Okay, Virgo, you have romance. Okay, I will say this card came out with a bunch of them, and I saw it at the top, but I put them back in because I like to just get one card sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, y'all, I asked for one card, not 55 cards. Romance came out again, this time by itself. So that's definitely a sign. Cancer also got that card. Like I said, for Cancer, I'm gonna give the same message to you. And I would highly recommend, even if you don't have Cancer in your chart, go and listen to Cancer's reading as well, because there's some messages in there that are related to romance that you might need to hear. But romance yourself for sure, romance your partner for sure. I want to pick out a love card for you and see if it relates to this romance in any way. Keep an open mind. I can't remember if Cancer got the same card. Okay, what I'm getting for this is, if you are single, Virgo, and you're watching this, keep an open mind when it comes to potential people that you can date. I feel like you have a very particular type. Virgos have a stereotype of being very particular, very you like what you like, and you like what you like to be like what you like, okay? I get that. Everyone likes what they like. Everyone has a type, so to speak, but Virgo, I'm getting the message that you need to keep an open mind when it comes to the partners that you want to call in, because the person that's for you might not look like what you think they're gonna look like. And that could literally be physical. That could be, you know, the job they have. That could be the personality that they have. That can be a lot of different things, but keep an open mind. If you feel a pull, an attraction, or something towards someone else, allow yourself to explore that. Allow yourself to go with that and see where it goes, because I don't want you to close yourself off to possible romances because you think it has to look a certain way. And now, if you were in a partnership, this keep an open mind and this romance to me is just sort of like, keep an open mind when it comes to different things that you can do and try with your partner. You might be in a place where you guys have a very specific routine of how you deal with each other, how you are with each other, and it's worked, and you're like, why change it up? Why fix something that ain't broken? I get it, but keep an open mind when it comes to things that are coming up that could be, you know, new activities for you to try, new things for you to explore together, because what it's gonna do is it's gonna allow you guys to expand your relationship, get to know each other a little bit more in a different way. So don't close yourself off, Virgo, to these things, because they're gonna be coming up a lot for you, I think, in the next few months. Don't close yourself off, okay? Okay, my Libra love muffins. Hi, Libra, how are you? Comment down below if you're a Libra. Let's see what we have for our Libra babies. Ooh, y'all see how these cards be flying out? Loud. loud. Libra, big happy changes. Oh my gosh, I love this. The little angel on this card, she is like, yes ma'am. Girl, she is celebrating something, okay? So you have a lot of big happy changes coming up for you, especially this Aries New Moon season, my love. Oh, and the love card flew out too. Oh, express your love. Express your love. So, okay, this is so beautiful. First of all, the big happy changes. I'm seeing that you are just going to be experiencing a lot of love from people, a lot of really beautiful changes, right? So whether you have been trying to switch careers, whether you are moving, I see a lot of like newness in the happy changes, right? You might be seeing 555 a lot. You might be just getting the signs that things are about to change and shift and move all over the place. And I think it's been making you a little bit nervous. Libra, I think it's been making you a little bit nervous, but I want you to know you don't have to be too nervous, okay? It's okay to feel your feelings and be nervous if that's what you're feeling and if that's the authentic emotion that you are currently, you know, expressing right now and currently experiencing. That is okay. But just know it will be okay, okay? Big happy changes, the changes coming towards you, they're for the better, and you are going to literally love and bask in them once they actually start to unfold. Express your love as well. So for me, when I see this one, this is literally for anyone in your life, right? If you are in a relationship, express your love to your partner. This might be a relationship that you've been in for a minute and you've sort of fallen into a routine. I think I just said a similar message to Virgo, but you've fallen into sort of a pattern of routine, something that works for you guys. Don't allow that to close you off from how you express and show love to your partner, okay? And also I want you to express love to people. I think a lot of times when we talk about romance and love, our minds automatically go to either a romantic partner or to family, right? Or friends, right? Romantic partner, family, and friends, kind of like the three major types of relationships that we have in our life. But to me, I'm getting this message of expressing your love to just other human beings. When you go to the grocery store, when you go out on a walk, when you are driving, let the other person pass in front of you. Like, what I'm getting from this is the more that you are expressing your love to other human beings, whether you know them or you don't know them, the more that you are going to allow yourself to experience the big happy changes that are meant for you. It's kind of like, you know, not doing good things just because you're expecting something good to happen to you, but doing good things knowing that you are a good person and you're also gonna receive good things yourself, okay? Scorpio. Ooh, I have a friend that's a Scorpio. Ooh, that flew out. Okay, this is the first one that we have, no. The message simply says no, right, Scorpio? And I don't know what you asked. I also want to point out, Scorpio, that right underneath the no, I have remain positive. I want to let you know that this no is not like a bad no. It feels as if a no that is steering you clear from something that you think you need to do right now or you think you should do, and putting you in a place where you're able to look at something else. There's something else, right? Right now your focus is here. There's something over here that you need to look at. And we're saying no to this because this seems good. This seems like, you know, it'll be a good fit, whatever. No, what's over here is you. What's over there is yours. But the remain positive card, I did want to point that out because, yeah, like that's the first, we haven't had any yes or no's so far in this entire video. So that's a big deal. That's a big deal. But like I said, I'm getting the vibe that it's because you're getting a no because there's something better. There's something better. Now I'm pulling a romance card for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, this card flew out. This is the deception card. So someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Now, the message I'm getting here is not that this deception is related to a romantic relationship. I don't think your message at all has to, and maybe it actually could. Some of you may resonate with this message for a budding romance or a current romance that's ending. But what I'm really getting is that there's something that you are looking at and feeling like it is the next step for you, but it's sort of like you're wearing these rose-colored glasses and you're unable to see that it's not. It's a no, okay? It's a no. It's not where you're supposed to go. It's not where you're supposed to head. And of course, you know, here's the thing with like paths, right? That I believe is that sometimes you do have to kind of go down the wrong path, and it's never really wrong, because on that path you learn a lesson and you figure things out, and you come back around with a new sense of understanding, right? A new sense of seeing the world differently. But what I'm getting is this thing that I wish I had like tarot cards for you guys, because there's something here, this thing that you're like thinking about doing, or that you're being pulled towards. It's not authentically you. Like, it's almost like you're going there because you have these rose-colored glasses on. You're feeling like, I should do it, or I should try it, or it should be. It's like a lot of shoulds. But the thing that's for you is right in the vicinity. It's like right there. So I feel like once you say no to what you deep down know is not for you, you will be pulled towards what is. Like, you will be shown. It's almost like you have to say no to the thing that's not for you before it's like, whoop, wait, here's the thing that's for you. I don't know. This one was the most interesting message so far. All of them have been pretty clear, but this one, I don't know. It's like, no, like there's something that you need to turn away from. It's almost like this is your test. This is a test. And you're so close. You're so close, but you know what you have to say no to. You know what you have to turn down. You know what you have to end. You know what you need to leave. And this doesn't have to be a person. In fact, I really, again, it might resonate as a person for some of you guys, but I really feel like it's not. It has to do more with like your purpose than it has to do with anything else. So, Carmen, I don't know if that will resonate for you, but you let me know in our messages. You let me know. Sagittarius, darling. Sagittarius. I need to hurry up because I got 15 minutes left on my SD card, honey. So Sagittarius, my best friend's a Sag. Ooh, 2 cards flew out. We don't need 2 cards. The card that flew out for you says within the next few weeks, but I also want to note that right underneath that we had another one that says within the next few months. So basically, for whatever you're thinking about, if you ask the question that's pertaining to timing, it is like right around the corner. Okay, so from a few weeks to a few months. Basically, I'm getting like by the summer, end of summer, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're contemplating that has to do with timing, that's kind of the timing for it. Your love card is reconciliation. So this could be that you might hear from an ex or something like that in a few weeks to a few months. It could also be something where there's a relationship that kind of like ended, like a friendship, or not even ended, but you're kind of like on the rocks. Maybe it's like a family member, friend, something that sort of broke apart earlier this year or even end of last year. And in a few weeks to a few months, you're gonna have what you need to sort of like move forward from that. So whether it be you guys getting back together, coming back together as friends, you getting the closure that you need, it feels like you're sort of stuck in this limbo in a way, and you can't really move forward unless you have that closure or something, and it's gonna come soon. If you're not in that space, and if you're not sort of in any sort of limbo when it comes to a relationship, like I said, the timing question, if you asked about starting something, if you asked when you should do something, if you ask anything related to timing, you have within the next few weeks or within the next few months. So it is right around the corner. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, your card says unlikely, but I also want to point out that a couple cards that, and I'm only bringing these cards up because they're here and they are shown to me. As you can see, they're kind of backwards and they're showing up for a reason. Meditation brings answers and success. So I want to also say that even though your card says unlikely, and even though we can say, you know, unlikely is like a negative card or a negative word, I want to say that this is not a bad unlikely. This is something where go into meditation, sit with yourself, go into a quiet space, and you'll recognize and realize and receive the messages of why this is an unlikely. However, I want you to know that you're on the path to success. I pulled this card for love and it says trust, and I don't think your message is super love related. Honestly, I feel like the message I'm getting for you is that something may not happen the way you want it to. Could be love, actually. May not happen the way that you want it to, but this is not like a bad thing. This is something where it's happening, or not happening rather, for your highest good, for your success, for your path. And although it feels kind of like you don't know why, or it's confusing, or it's hurtful, or it's whatever you're feeling right now, go into a space of meditation. If you don't meditate, journal and allow yourself to express what you're feeling. But just know there is success on this path for you, even though this thing, you know, whatever you were asking about or thinking about or questioning or worried about is unlikely. Okay, now we're gonna pull for my Aquarius babies, my Aqua girls and Aqua boys. Okay, 2 cards flew out. I've been putting it back when it's been like a ton of cards, but for some reason this one for sure, I'm like, y'all need to see this. I have abundance and I have meditation brings answers. I'm getting here that you are in for some shmoney. Okay, and not just money, you're in for receiving abundance through many different forms. That's gonna kick off in this Aries season. You may have been getting, you know, a little coin here or there, but know that money is coming to you, right? When I see this meditation brings answers, I think a lot of you right now are in a place where you are overthinking or just sort of getting in your head about maybe how to call in more abundance, or getting in your head about something that's like related to money. Go into a space of meditation. If you don't meditate, journal. For you, I always say the gym is my meditation. Go to the gym. Do what you need to do to put yourself in a space where you can receive the answers. Sorry, I'm shuffling for your love card and they just keep falling, but do what you need to do to put yourself in a space where you can receive the messages, because right now you have a lot of money and a lot of abundance coming your way, but you also need to kind of like clear out the noise. You have a lot of noise in your head and in your energetic space right now. You keep having a lot of cards pop out too. It's like, I'm getting that there's a lot going on, like your mind keeps racing, but you need to quiet some of the thoughts down, okay? And the money will still come, but you need to quiet some of these thoughts down. You also have, yes, this is your soulmate. So if anyone is questioning whether or not someone is their soulmate, they are, if you believe they are. I also believe we have multiple soulmates as well. Pulled you another card. I felt really called to getting to know each other. So I think a lot of you guys are in a space where you are starting off a relationship. This might be new and you might kind of feel like you know this person, like you've known this person from a past life or something like that. And you are right, you do know them. You have known them from a past life. They are your soulmates. Also, going into meditation about this person to ask the questions that you need to ask is really important. They are your person, or they could be your person, but you need to sit with that for a second. Not to say anything is bad about it, but go into meditation, sit with that. But really, you know, the love is like there, but I feel like the message right now is so focused on this abundance. Clear your mind, clear your space, clear your mind, clear your energy, because when you call in the abundance, the kind of abundance I believe is coming for you, when you start to call that in, the thoughts in your head might get more hectic and jumbled and chaotic. So you need to kind of like quiet them down now, else you're gonna be like, yeah, like ton of money, like all this abundance, all this stuff, but you're also gonna be like really stressed about it. So I don't want that for you. So definitely work on quieting your mind and removing everything that doesn't need to be there. Okay, my loves, we are finally at our last sign. Hello, my, ooh, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Cards are flying. Yes, okay. Yes, with an exclamation mark. I don't know why I feel the need to pull one more. We get like timing on this. Whatever you're asking about, the answer is yes, my loves. It's a yes with an exclamation. Move forward. This is definitely the vibe of you wanting to start something in this Aries season and you kind of being, you kind of being hesitant about it, okay? We have trust, okay, my loves, trust. We have let go also flew out. Trust, let go, and it's a yes. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you want to do, trust and know that it's gonna work out, okay? I want you guys to stop overthinking it. It's almost like you were so stuck in like the dream stage for so long that now that it's like action taking time, you're like, oh my God, like, should I do it? Should I not? You're panicking. You're like two-stepping over here. You don't know what to do. Yes, okay, trust, take that leap. my God, all these cards are flying. Trust and take that leap, my loves. It's gonna come in quick. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind when it comes to the love. But again, a lot of these messages, even though I use these romance cards, I don't think this is about love. Keep an open mind to whatever it is you're thinking about starting. Keep an open mind to the possibilities. Keep an open mind to what you think will happen, because you have a fear. You have a vision that it could go south, that it could go left, but you're being asked to trust. You're being asked to keep an open mind about this. And you're also being asked to just start it, to take that leap, to do that thing. The answer is yes. Okay, my loves, I truly hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was such a blast filming this. Let me know if you like this format. Let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up so I know. Make sure to comment. Do all the engagement things so YouTube actually knows that you like this video, and so I know that you like this video, and so that I can make more of these like this for the future full moon and new moon videos. Of course, my loves, I want to thank you so much for being here. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye, my loves.